Wednesday edition of PFT Live. Dak Prescott, Cowboys quarterback. We talked earlier about George Pickens. Dak Prescott has 21 passing touchdowns this season, tied for second most in the NFL. He's had now 41 games with 3 or more touchdown passes. That's the most in franchise history. He broke the record held by Tony Romo and himself on Monday night. Second in passing offense in the NFL. Third in total offense, 378.7 yards per game. And by the way, Dak Prescott is at 69.9% completion percentage. That's a career high. He is playing incredibly well this year. I don't know that it's MVP level because you need to have more wins to be MVP level. But you know what? Maybe that Monday night game is the first step toward the Cowboys going on a late season run.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't count them out yet. I don't because of that offensive firepower. And then, hey, maybe the defense can be respectable enough here to where, yeah, they can make a few stops and this offense can take advantage of it. Maybe they get to that point here. And we've seen the Eagles, and like we just talked about, the Eagles could be a team that can go dormant on offense. So can they pull off an upset? I don't think it's crazy. I don't know if I'm going to pick it. But, man, Dak Prescott, an unreal year, to your point, Mike. Unreal. I came into the year going, man, this is the pressure's on Dak Prescott, maybe more than any other quarterback in the sport. You're the highest paid guy, right? The results haven't been there necessarily for the team. They haven't won in the playoffs. He hasn't played his best in some of those big games there. And that, wants all makes us want more. But he's carried the team this year. And so you can't really say anything about it. I mean, they run the ball okay, right? They're solid at that. The defense was pitiful. And here they are at 4-5-1, and that's because it's all on his shoulders and his ability to make big plays and be a leader and everything there. So, yeah, I think the world of Dak Prescott, the man, and damn, he's playing some good football right now.
And remember this. On the day that the Cowboys traded for George Pickens, Jason Garrett joined us, and he made the point that Pickens has never had a quarterback like Dak Prescott. And Dak Prescott's leadership, if the issues that George Pickens had in Pittsburgh weren't embellished or exaggerated or fabricated by the Steelers, and I have no reason to believe they will, the difference is there was no high-end leader at the quarterback position, no high-end performer at the quarterback position.
Right.
You get George Pickens in a spot with the right quarterback, it all changes. Because some guys aren't going to listen to the coach, but they are going to listen to the quarterback, especially because the quarterback's the one who decides when, where, and how often they're going to get the football.
That's right.
Think about it. A receiver is far more likely to defer to a quarterback than the receiver is to defer to the head coach.
Right. Well, nobody wants to be a jerk to their teammate anyways, for the most part, right? So, yeah, you're right about that. And then, yes, to mouth off and piss the quarterback off, sorry, London, and everything there, right? With all of that, yeah, you're a jerk to the quarterback enough time. He starts to go, man, you're annoying, and he almost, wants to shut you out to a degree. And then at some point, he starts to tell the coaches, hey, he's annoying. Like, what the heck? We got to do something here. But, yeah, he's in one with a quarterback that he knows is good and will feed them the ball. And also, two, he's learned through the year already, unlike we were talking about with the Eagles, he's going, this guy's going to go to the right place with the ball. So let me just keep doing my job. Let me keep learning the offense. I'll get there, and the ball's going to come my way. I watch meetings every week. I watch the game back every Monday morning. Dak Prescott, he plays quarterback in the pocket. He reads the defense. He doesn't play favorites. He goes with the ball where it's supposed to go and where the defense tells him. And I think that always can make a wide receiver feel good too. When they see that on a consistent basis, that gets them to still play hard and run routes hard. And they go, it's just a matter of time. The ball's going to come my way. They're going to call some plays for me. And that's where they're at now. And that's why, they're 3 peas in a pod, him, CD Lamb, and George Pickens.
And Jerry Jones, the guy who's running the whole show, he has painted himself into a corner multiple times with Dak Prescott's contract. He's currently in a position where Prescott's not going anywhere until after 2027 at the earliest. Here is Jones on the performance of his quarterback as of right now.
He is the best leader that I've been around for a team, and period. And he just has a natural sense of what the situation calls for. He's had it since he walked through the door, and he's so much of the good things that he's been a part of had to do with that skill right there. But then you see it. He brings a certain confidence out there. And then you know you've got a guy that, he can have a bad series. He can have a bad quarter. But you know you got a guy that'll come out there and just completely erase it from his mind and really be as aggressive as it calls for. From the get-go this year, he's been our stalwart relative to our chance to win this year.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.